Welcome, all my fellow Washington brethren and sister. I am your man and resident Washington football team fan, Lou. Thank you for joining me here on the Washington Football Report. So we've talked ad nauseum about the first round pick, number 19 overall. What is Washington going to do with it? Are they going to take a quarterback? Are they going to take a linebacker, offensive line help, corner, receiver? We've talked about spillage and all of the factors going into the decision-making process as to what will happen at 19. But what we really haven't talked about is day 2 of the draft. And Washington holds 4 picks in the first 2 days of the 2021 NFL Draft. They have the 19th pick overall. They have the 51st pick overall. They have the 74th pick overall in the 3rd round, which they got from San Francisco in the Trent Williams deal. And they also have their own pick in the 3rd round, 82nd overall. So we've got 4 picks in the first 2 days of the draft, first 3 rounds. And we haven't really talked about what is going to be done there. And with me on the heels and the cusp of releasing my 7-round Washington mock draft, thought it would be pretty interesting to know what you guys think Washington is going to do in the first 2 days of the draft. So I want to know from you guys down in the comment section of this video, what do you think Washington's going to do, and or what should they do? It's up to you. You can answer it any way you like. What do you think Washington's going to do, or what do you think they should do at 19, 51, 74, and 82? What do you think Washington should do with their picks, 4 of them, in the first 2 days of the 2021 NFL Draft? There are a number of holes that this team needs to fill. However, it's BPA early in the draft, and as you get later into the draft, you can start assessing holes potentially on the roster. But normally in the draft, rounds 1 through 7, maybe 1 through 4 or 5, you're really looking BPA. You're looking for the best player available. As you get to the 6th, 7th round and you get some throwaway picks, that's when you start taking flyers on guys maybe with an injury history, maybe a guy that's maybe inexperienced, making a positional switch, but has high upside, things of that nature. You know, I don't see Ron Rivera taking any risk on a high, a low character guy that has red flags. So you could probably rule out the character guy that had, to transfer 3 different times and got suspended and things of that nature. I don't see that happening here in Washington. But the guy with an injury history that has upside, that's a guy that could potentially be in play in the 6th, 7th round. Washington actually doesn't hold a 6th round pick currently, but they do have 2 7s. But anyway, that's irrelevant to the conversation we're having today. What do you think Washington's going to do in the first 2 days of the 2021 NFL Draft? 19, 51, 74, 82. What do you think they should do with those picks? Leave it down in the discussion down below in the comment section. Can't wait to read your comments. And maybe you'll give me some ideas. I'm going to be coming out with my Washington 7-round mock draft here shortly. And I'll tell you a little something. If you're on Flick and part of the MOBB, I'm going to release my rounds 4 through 7 on the Flick app with the MOBB. I'm going to share that with you guys before I unveil my full 7-round mock, so you'll know exactly what rounds 4 through 7 are going to look like. For those of you who care, again, I'll save rounds 1 through 3 and the remainder of the draft for my video, but I'll give you a little sneak peek into my window and what I think is going to happen with Washington in day 3 of the draft. And I'll release that release on YouTube on the Flick app with the MOBB. So if you haven't already subscribed and linked up over with us on the Flick app, down in the description of this video, you can find the link to that. In every single video that I do, you can find the link to that and go over. If you haven't downloaded that app, please do so. Click on that link. It'll take you straight to the MOBB and become a member. But with that said, I'm going to glide to the side. Not going to hold you guys up any longer than I already have. Again, if you haven't already done so, please, down in the description of this video, down in the comment section of this video, leave a comment telling me what you would do or what Washington should do. Either way, in the first 2 days of the draft, Washington holds 4 picks: 19, 51, 74, and 82. What would you do? What should they do with those 4 selections? I'm a Washington fan etched in burgundy and gold. My Washington spirit will never die. Washington spirit will never fold. Until we meet again, hail to our beloved Washington football team. Looking forward to reading your comments. Make sure that you subscribe to the Louie T Network for more great content. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And hit the like button if you haven't already done so. We're about to hit the ground running with this content because we're getting ever so close to the 2021 NFL draft. So you're going to get a Washington mock. You're going to get my full first round mock. And we're going to be talking about this draft ad nauseum as we head full steam ahead towards the 2021 NFL draft. Until then, I'm your man Louie T signing off. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.
LouieTeeNetwork.